So my dad told me, or he tried to talk with me about like people's differing views on abortions, and I was like, he's like, well, some people, they believe, and I'm already turned off. I'm like, this isn't a matter of belief, guys. You guys need to humble yourselves before the Lord. You do not get to decide what goes on. You need to deal with the body the way it is. You need to just accept it the way it is. And he continued, and he's like, you can't fight City Hall. You want a pound of flesh, blah, 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 blah. But Dad, I'm right. You can't force someone to have a baby and expect to get positive results from it. They say that it's pro-life, but if you want to be pro-life, you have to be pro the body. Like, you have to, get on the level of the human body and all of its components. You can't downplay the psychological response, the reasons for saying no. There's a reason. There's a reason people get pregnant and then they don't want to have a baby. And there's good reasons, and that's what these people don't want to admit. And when you live in that kind of absolutist world, you make yourself sick and you miss out. And so he thinks that I'm like hurting these people. I'm like, Dad, when I heard that Charlie Kirk got killed, I thought to myself, he is someone who, in the back of his mind, he knows exactly what I'm doing and why. And he would agree with me, because it's not fair. It's not appropriate to treat another human being like that. You can't prove you're going to save a life, but you're definitely going to hurt someone. And when he was a little boy, he thought clearly like that. And then they iron it out of you. And I know that all these pro-lifers, the same thing happened to them. And lo and behold, Charlie Kirk is a double Libra, which is fairness to the nth degree, which, as an aside, I love astrology, but well, I mean, come on, like, why wouldn't you want to use the stars to build your sense of who you are? You don't have to agree or say that it's right, because these are delineations by human beings. I agree, but it's so fruitful, especially if you're surrounded by people who are mirroring images of you that aren't true. Go and study astrology. Those people don't have the same agenda as those cruel people around you. And some parents just suck.